Hello, everybody. I'm here today. Hopefully, this will work. I've done it private just in case I botch it up. I'm going to do this as a regular video. Today, what I want to talk about is just some experiences with my casinos and a lot of myths and a lot of stupidities you hear all around. So, we're going to start. I'm going to talk about class 3 machines only. I'll explain why. Because there are class 2 machines or video lottery terminals that are based on totally different play where you're not really playing a slot machine there. You're playing against other players or in the background, or you're playing bingo and the slot machine throws out to make it more exciting to look like you're playing. Class 3 machines, and you're going to hear this often, are based on a sealed, jailed, random number generator that cannot be influenced. And that's very important to understand. So um, we're going to start there. Then we'll talk about return to player and volatility and the importance of it. Uh, Casino play is meant to be entertainment. Please remember, they are called one arm bandits slot machines. So, in the long run, people will end up losing. But you'll be surprised how many times I've seen people win like 100, 200, $300. Never mind the high rollers that I've seen them win $40,000 and end up going home $100,000 in debt on the night because the casino has a lot of tricks to keep you there. So we'll start first on a visit to the casino. The anticipation, the drive, whether you're driving 2 hours, 4 hours, 20 minutes away. It's all the anticipation. It gets on you. I'll show you the psychology behind it. You parked or you got out of the bus. You're all excited. You're walking in, and all of a sudden, you're there and you see security. You kind of feel uptight. Oh, gotta go through security, which is really nothing. Okay. It's good to see security. I appreciate and love the job they do. Makes us feel safe. As soon as you get through that front entrance, oh, you feel so relieved. Your guard is let down. You've gotten through the security, and all of a sudden, you're welcomed by this khaki mess of a carpet that you can't stare at. You get dizzy. It's like a carnival. All these colors. If you look at pictures, you'll understand what I'm saying. So, next thing you do is you're welcomed by big machines, bright light, clinging noises. It starts to play on your psyche. The music is music to the ears. Of course, they say casinos pump oxygen. I can believe it. I've seen friends who usually used to play not pennies but dollars years ago at, I think it was Casino Rama or Niagara in the 90s. We went to one of those casinos. My friend went to play roulette with me, and about halfway through, he was making $50 bets. Now, Stewie would never, ever, ever, ever play like that. I remember going to the racetracks with him many times, and he was like a mooch. But I think, and then right then and there, I sensed, oh boy, I think this guy's on oxygen, laughing out loud. So, another thing casinos don't want you to know, you'll never see a clock in the casino. And there's a reason for that. At the same time, no windows. They want to keep you in the dark and make you lose total concept of time. Many times I've been to a casino and started like at 7 o'clock. Next thing I know, it's like 3 a.m. Oh my God, what's going on? 3 a.m. Seriously, guys. Let alone if they keep you there, believe me, they know what they're doing. So when I said, for players who go there often and even players who don't, you'll notice many, many times you're up, whether you win 100, whether you win 1,000, whether you win 5,000. are always days when you're doing well. The problem is you stay. And if you stay, you're virtually certain over that period of time to put your money. And I'm not going to talk about gambling addiction because it is a real evil. It really destroys lives. Um Recently in Niagara Falls View Casino, I was heading out. I was walking from the hotel. It's about a kilometer walk. And I didn't see it. But the next thing I saw was all bunch of police cars, ambulances, everything. I had no idea what's going on. I thought something was wrong. And then, but 5 minutes later, I made a call to say the street was blocked to the people I was meeting. And I looked at the ground floor where there's like a balcony and there were police there walking around. I couldn't figure out what's going on. And the next thing I did, I looked up high on the 40th floor and there was a crack on the hotel window. Somebody had jumped. So be careful with your playing, guys. Don't make it a terrible habit because the consequences are horrendous. Keep it entertaining, please. So, what is a class 3 machine? Like I said, it's based on total random generator that is not affected by anything whatsoever. Superstition, myths, etc. And we'll break them down one at a time. Okay? This is what I hear from friends, from people I talk to at the casino, wherever I get to interact, socialize, which is part of what I enjoy. You'll hear so many people saying, boy, she loaded the machine up really bad. He loaded the machine up. I'm going to play it. I'm going to win. No, no, no. It doesn't work like that. Sorry. It doesn't work like that. The machine has no idea how much money goes into it. The random number generator has no idea how much money is going in, how much is being bet, what is being bet, where it's being bet. The fact is, every press of the button, automatically, the minute that electron says 0 or 1 bit, whatever, as soon as you press the button, the random number generator has determined the spin. No ifs or whats. Could be machine paid $1 million. It might pay $1 million again today. And don't forget, it took 10 years to pay $1 million. It could pay twice in a row. It's the same odds no matter what. That's what I love about understanding this concept, because I've seen machines hit jackpots. I remember a few months ago, I'm there with my bro in at Casino Rama, my favorite casino. I'll make a whole story about that another day. And he was playing the Leprechaun, by the way, where I hit a jackpot 2 months before. I hit a nice $11,000 grand. He was playing the Leprechaun. He, I think, hit 5 jackpots in the span of half an hour. And an hour later, I saw somebody else hit a jackpot on the exact same machine. Okay, that's the first time, not the first time I see jackpots, but I've seen thousands of hours in my lifetime at a casino. So, yeah, over that time of playing, there you go. I saw it happen. I've seen a machine also not pay for hours and hours. And it gets frustrating to watch people and you watch the jackpots rising, the progressives. So it's pure chance, luck, period. Again, going back to the first point, one of the funniest things, I remember I used to do it in the early days. Oh man, let's wait till after everybody goes and plays their pension, their welfare checks, second of the month. Let's go the second of the month, because here in Quebec, everybody gets their pensions and their welfare checks on the second of the month. They all go and gamble. Not all. I'm sorry. That's unfair. I really apologize if I offended anybody. I didn't mean it that way. But a lot of people, like you see a lot of older age people going for their entertainment. They play their $50. They have a great time. And there are vultures that say, oh, I'm going to go take their money. It doesn't work like that. Again, like I said, the random number generator doesn't discriminate if you put $1,000, $1 million on the machine or nothing. It will generate a number based on the moment you press the button, period. This is another funny one. I've seen people really, really, really freak me out. I saw one lady going like this to the machine, smashing it. She did nothing. Stopping the reels. If you read the rules, it is clearly stated stopping the reels is a cosmetic visual function. It will not change the results that were determined the moment you press the button by the random number generator. Again, the random number generator has already generated the results. You can press the stop button. Why I recommend you never do that and do it a lot is because imagine you're playing, let's say, $100. You put it in your machine. You're playing $3.75 a spin. You do that 30 times. In 2 minutes, your money's gone if you don't hit something. In 2 minutes. Is that why you went to the casino? Then you're not there to enjoy it. You understand what I'm saying? So, no, has no effect. This kind of pisses me off with all the big slot streamers online. I remember NG Slots, if anybody watches, and he annoyed me. I unsubscribed because he pissed me off, saying that raising the volume raises the winnability by 8.x%. That is the biggest load of bullshit propagated. And people believe that shit. I can make a theory that you bring a lucky rabbit's hat, tail, paw, whatever it is, hold it in your left arm, play only on a Tuesday, wear a red cap, blue earrings, and you're guaranteed to win. It is total lies. Don't listen to anybody. Sadly, many believe this, but winnability is not affected by the volume control. If that was the case, I could go there with a device and affect the random number generator. It is absolutely independent of anything on the machine. The speed, the stopping the button, the talking to the machine, the rubbing the screen, it is totally independent. Volume has absolutely zero control. Otherwise, the Gaming Commission would immediately put a stop to that. It's very simple. You're better off bringing a four-leaf clover to the casino. It's just as it does the same like raising the volume. Okay, so that BS, please don't even think it's true. It's total myth. Here's a nice question, and a lot of people. Someone cashed out. I shouldn't play that machine, should I? False. Just because someone cashed out, it doesn't mean you're not going to win. It doesn't mean you're not going to lose. It's totally, again, a myth. And you see so often, I, on many occasions in the past, saw somebody hit like a $5,000 jackpot. I wanted to play the machine. I then said, ah, damn, they won. And then 20 minutes later, you're going to see them win. And the biggest thing that happened to me that I remember when I started to study how machines work, and now like I'm studying further, I was at Casino-Rama with a small entourage. I remember sitting on a $5 machine, betting $15, I think. The exact spins I did was 41, and 11 times in those 41 spins, 11 times I got sevens across. I think I pulled out a total of $8,500, and I wanted to continue playing, but then they told me, you wiped it out. Come on. So I got up and left. I went to a $100 machine. I put a $100 bill in. I got single bar, double bar, triple bar. So I made $500. Whoop-de-doo. Walk back to my machine about 10 minutes later, and this guy's holding a $62,500 check on the machine that I walked away from after I drained it. And I realized, man, all the BS I listened to, all the hogwash. I didn't know then that, Oh, would I want the 62,000? No, because my timing wouldn't have been the millisecond he pressed, but it showed me that the machine doesn't care how much it's taken in or not. The random number generator doesn't, only the casino cares. So yes, you can play machines people have won on, and you'll have the same odds as they do. Here's one, visuals, and again, this is psychology. The casino uses mind tricks to keep you there, to keep you engaged, to keep you excited. If you know um, my goodness, the pot bonus or the lit candles, firecrackers, those things. Or you'll see a machine says you get 9 stars. On the ninth star, you're going to hit the bonus round. Okay. It is totally, totally false. I've sat on a machine with the firecrackers completely off, or with the pots of dancing drums with the pot empty, and I've hit 3 pots in 10 spins. I just got lucky. I've sat on full pots and I've played $500 and got nothing, thinking, okay, maybe it's due to pay. Same with firecrackers. I've had full firecrackers where you're playing like a madman and never goes off. I've gone on empty firecrackers and they go off. So the basic truth is, read the rules. You will see it's just a visual, only to keep you engaged, to work on your brain, to keep you hooked. Very, very simple. And you see it on people's faces. Hey, oh, it's due to hit. Oh, it's due to hit. Look, the pot is full, this and that. It's excitement, guys. Entertainment. Nothing more, nothing less. Bonus picks. Predetermined or not? In most cases, yes. Dancing drums, for example, the big bonus is predetermined. They only make you pick to excite you. And so in many other games. Why does it pay the mini more than anything? Well, let's put it this way. If you have a hat, I'll take 1 million, I'll take 1,000 pieces of paper and crumble them. I'll put it in the hat. One is going to be the grand. 980 are going to be the mini. 10 the minor. So the moment the bonus picks are picked, the random number generator already has determined what your picks are. What you're betting, like chick, 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 is totally random. Not that they're not going to hit it. I've seen people hit it. Bro hit it twice in 10 minutes. I think 1,200. You're going to hear this a lot. Again, RTP volatility. RTP volatility. We'll start with return to player, RTP. Let's say a slot machine return to player is 95%, and another one is 85%. That doesn't mean you shouldn't play either or. It's preferable for many to play the 95%, which means that 95% of the money put in comes back to the player. But that's like sort of, they shouldn't say return to player, it should be return to player's lifetime of a machine. And what I mean by that is, it's not going to base on 1,000 spins you do in your play, because that is a minuscule amount of play that a slot machine sees in its lifespan. What happens is, whether you're playing an 85% return, a 95% return on a slot session that you're playing, as a player playing for this short amount of time, you will not see a difference. It's over $1 million, $4 million betting, etc. Okay, I remember seeing a slot opened up after it paid a bonus because they have to open it up and just verify. It was an Ainsworth must pay by Progressive. And I think we read it. There were like $4.3 million bet and $3.7 million paid back. So let me try to see this. Let me try to see that. Open calculator.
Opening calculator.
3.7 divided by 4.3. See, that machine had 86% return to player. This is at Casino-Rama. So that 86% return to player didn't affect the day Bro hit the almost $10,000 jackpot. You see? Only played it for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. That's in the course of a lifetime, not even a millisecond of the machine's life. So I don't look at return to players. Online casinos are something else. Try to avoid that BS as best you can for most cases. So the RTP, don't make that the primary rule to play a machine. You're thinking too much if you do that. Here's something else. It must be very easy to win at the casino. All these YouTube high rollers are winning all kinds. The answer to this, from experience and from what I see of high rollers, and some of these guys are monkeys. What they play, they don't play much. Yes, they do play a lot of money, but it's not what I've seen real life. Okay, the answer is no. Slots are meant to enjoy by the individual. The huge YouTube winners, yes, they hit the jackpot, and it is true, but they only show a 10-minute video of their play. The same thing I've done with my horse racing videos, and I will be doing in the past, because people want to see winners. Okay? There are some who show their massive losses. Those guys I appreciate that. I mean, I'll give a shout out to somebody whose name is Vegas Matt. This guy is awesome. He shows his losses and makes it fun. The other guys, they show their wins. They try to promote, to sell you affiliate marketing, this and that. I'd avoid those guys and I'd unsubscribe tomorrow if I can. Okay, so they don't show their losses, because for the 10 minutes of victory or the 10 videos they post winning, there's 100 videos or 1,000 where they lose. I don't care who they are, what they say, the long run. And they do admit, but I'm not sure how honest it is, that they lose overall. But then again, they make money off affiliates, sponsorships, and YouTube to support the habit. And they also have deep pockets to make the big win videos. It's very simple. I'd love to see one of them do a 24-hour stream, live stream, the way they play on all the machines. And things to be careful of, guys. Be very careful of affiliates that send you to sign up to online casinos. They get paid on your losses, and that's not the way to treat people. You know, it's tempting. Yes. Would I do an affiliate program? I don't think I would for an online casino personally, because I would be selling my morals. I don't think it's fair. I just want to give you tips. Now, volatility will be the last thing I will talk about, and volatility is what determines how much a game can keep you going. Unfortunately, and in a way, fortunately for those who enjoy it, the casino today has made extremely high volatile games, like from Buffaloes to Buffalo Blitzes to the Fubat machine, which personally is my favorite. Ridiculous. It's extremely devastating, but at Falls View, I played it the first time. months and months ago, and I ended up. I think I walked away with like $7,000 just by regular hits, and it's tax free in Canada. The beauty of it. Fubat was like wow. When you look at oh God, I'm forgetting names. All these like extreme high jackpot games, you're gonna have very high volatility, unlike the older game. But the rewards can be amazing. But you're gonna go through a period of dead losses and spins, and it can wipe out your budget very fast. Be careful of those fancy multiple bonus games and everything, okay? I recently started to get turned on a lot now by classic slots like pinball, the Flaming Sevens, the uh, Double Diamonds. They turned me off a while until I came to the realization that, hey, when I go to a casino, I want to manage my budget. And by playing these early on, especially at in Ottawa, the Hard Rock Cafe, they have some good lower volatility, classic older slots, and it makes it a lot of fun. And you can always build a bankroll. And you won't sit down and in 5 minutes go broke. Okay, so remember that. The next time I post, I'm gonna give some techniques and tips on budgeting and how to enjoy hours of play. Again, remember this is gambling. There's no guarantees. Be careful of people who try to sell you casino systems. They don't exist. They don't exist. A machine does not discriminate against anyone, anytime, any place, any lucky charm, nothing. It's pure luck of timing. But there are techniques to use at a casino to build up a bankroll and to enjoy. And it's all about budgeting and what you can afford to spend for entertainment, not what you can't afford to lose. Please don't ever go there to make money to pay bills. It'll suck you right in. Guys, I wish you all the best. God bless. And give me a thumbs up. This is not a professional documentary. This is a human being talking. So if you can give me a thumbs up, if you can subscribe, I'll be posting a lot of horse racing videos. I have a knack for picking mid and long shots for some reason. So I hope you enjoy this video. I hope it teaches you something. The next time we're going to talk about real life playing, and at all expense, avoid all the online casino scams, which I have another expose to do in the near future. Once again, God bless. Thank you.